even know I try anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know. No, I don't. Seriously. All right, that was some red skies for you. I have no clue what happened there. I'm talking, and then my camera went frozen, and then black. So, tried for probably a good 10 minutes to get the stream back. It did not work. So I just said F it, ended it, and here we are. Anyway, and matter of fact, I forgot a very important scene. We forgot about the Rarity and Silver Kiss scene earlier. Which, keep that in mind. Yeah, Silver wound up going back to Rarity's boutique after the fact. They basically had flirtation going on. Apparently, while Silver was being sized, Rarity was flirting with him, and they wound up kissing. And then I had to bring that up because it's coming up here at the end. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys another minute or so to try to file back in here. Yeah, we had a stream crash. All right, so where we left off was Wonderbolts. So again, Soren's disease is really starting to affect him. He could not even salute Commander Spitfire. So that's just proof of how sick he is right now. Spitfire basically tells Soren, listen, Bolt, you're not capable of teaching your class right now. And the only reason I've let you stay this long is because I know you want to go to the Grand Galloping Gala one more time to see Rainbow Dash. So she basically tells Soren that after the Grand Galloping Gala, he is going to be honorably discharged so he can go home and spend whatever time he has left with his family. And that. As that scene progresses, Commander Spitfire gives Soren gives him one last duty as a Wonderbolt. She hands an envelope to Soren and says, give this to Rainbow Dash at the gala, because after you've been discharged, I need Rainbow Dash to come back here to teach your class of new recruits, because she's the best of the best, and I want her to be the teacher. She goes, that and the rest of the Wonderbolts are going to have to go out into the field to look for the Chaos Emeralds with Rouge. So with that being said, I have no pony else here to teach Soren's class, to teach her class, Soren. So give this contract to Rainbow Dash. Make sure she signs it, whatever. Just hand that to Rainbow Dash. Try to get her to come back to the Wonderbolts because I need her to teach her class. And then she dismisses Soren and Blaze. When they get outside of Commander Spitfire's office, Blaze pleads with Soren not to go to the gala. That it's a huge risk of Rainbow Dash finding out the truth, that he's really sick and that he's dying from this illness, that he's got this fatal disease and he's dying. Soren tells Blaze, no way, I've pulled it off this long. I'll make up some stupid excuse. I had surgery or something. Yeah, we'll just go with that. And he's like, I've pulled it off this long. There's no reason why I can't pull it off for one more gala or for one more night. He really just wants to see Rainbow Dash one more time, and say goodbye to her. without her knowing that he's dying. So this is like his last chance to see Rainbow Dash, which is the sole purpose of why he wants to go. And then he also tells Blaze, "Look, Blaze, I've also been given an order. My final order as a Wonder Bull is to deliver this to Rainbow Dash and tell her about running my class and taking over my class of recruits." So after that scene concludes, we go to Hoofsdale Valley, or Hoofsdale, the actual city of Hoofsdale, where Rainbow Dash and Sonic are eating lunch. This is a very key moment for Rainbow Dash and Sonic's relationship, because now Sonic sees a whole nother side of Rainbow Dash, and that's the side of Rainbow Dash that is good with children. As they're eating their lunch, Rainbow Dash tells Sonic that this is where she grew up, and it's very important that this piece of property is very important to her, and that she'll share the stories when they get there. As they're having their conversation, a little filly, if I had to guess, this filly is probably between the ages of 6 and 8, roughly. I never gave her a direct age, but she recognizes Rainbow Dash. Now, this pony is an earth pony, and she's kind of sad that she doesn't have wings, because she wants to be a Wonderbolt herself. So she sees Rainbow Dash, her hero. She is kind of starstruck and wants to meet Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash doesn't. Rainbow Dash immediately accepts the little filly, whose name is Majestic, and her mommy calls her Maggie for short. So Rainbow Dash gets to meet Majestic. She's very encouraging with her, very nice, very sweet. Maggie tells Rainbow Dash that she is her hero, and she loves the Sonic Rainboom. Rainbow Dash signs an autograph for her, and also tells her, you don't need a wing. You don't need wings to be a Wonderbolt. Wonderbolts are brave. They're selfless. I forgot all the other words I used, but she goes, Wonderbolts don't necessarily need wings to be a Wonderbolt. Like, there are other things you can do to be a Wonderbolt. So Rainbow Dash kind of talks her up a little bit, gives her some encouragement. Then she gives her a hug at the end. Majestic and her mother leave the restaurant, and Rainbow Dash is literally just sitting there with Sonic, and Sonic immediately goes next to Rainbow Dash, and he calls Rainbow Dash his hero. And he's like, it's moments like that moment right there is why I love you so much. So he calls Rainbow Dash his hero. And the scene comes to a close. We're down to the last 2 scenes. Again, I forgot to talk about how Rarity and Silver had their kissing moment at Rarity's boutique. But when that moment was going on, Cream came out of the office, or she came out of the war room where they actually make the clothes and stitch and all that other stuff. She came out and saw Rarity and Silver kissing. And then Rarity felt really guilty and went upstairs and stormed off. And we saw that Cream was very upset about it, as was Cheese. And Cream said, she should feel guilty, Cheese. So now we get to the next part of that saga. So this next scene, we see Cream is very angry with Rarity, very short with her, is giving her a lot of attitude. And Rarity literally, she tells Rarity, I'm done, Rarity. I'm done for the night. I'm leaving. And Rarity's like, by all means, darling, go. You're driving me crazy. So Cream storms with Cheese. As they're storming out, they happen to bump into Spike on the street or sidewalk, whatever. Spike is on his way to visit Rarity. He's got a bouquet of daisies for Rarity. Spike is more shocked at first that Cream is actually out and about. He's like, "Oh, Rarity let you out, huh?" And she's like, and she very snarky says, "No, I decided to leave. I'm done." And she goes, Rarity, she goes, "I can't believe Rarity just has gone on today. Like nothing has gone, like nothing happened." And Spike's like, "Well, what are you talking about?" And she goes, "Never mind, Spike. Don't worry about it." She doesn't want to tell Spike that she caught Rarity kissing Silver. And she was very short with Spike and storms off. So Spike walks into Rarity's boutique and he's kind of like, "Okay, what was that all about?" And as Spike walks in, Rarity kind of snarky says, "Cream, I told you to leave for the night. You're driving me crazy." And Spike's like, "No, Spiky Poo. I'm very busy now." Says, "Well, what do you want, Spike? I'm busy." He's like, "Well, you promised to spend some time with me before the gala, and that was like 5 days ago, and we haven't spent a single minute together. So, I decided to come by and visit and see how you're doing." And then he also asked her, "I was kind of hoping you'd want to, go out for a walk, just go out for a walk on the town and stuff like that." And she goes, "You know how busy I am, Spike. Have you not listened to a word I said since you walked in?" And Spike winds up leaving Rarity's boutique heartbroken. Again, he's not aware that Rarity is torn right now. And she feels very guilty for kissing Silver. And Spike walks out. Rarity basically apologizes to no one. She apologizes to Spike, but Spike's already gone. The scene would close with a little narrative paragraph with Spike just feeling like he's out of Rarity's league, and that she's pulling away. So keep that in mind. Final scene. This is the big moment for Sonic and Rainbow Dash. So they're sitting on the beach of the lake. The X-Tornado's kind of like there. It's a little, it's not the same beach, but a little bit of a distance away. So they're sitting on the beach on a blanket. It's getting kind of chilly. Basically tells Rainbow Dash that there is no doubt that he's indeed in love with her, and that he wants to share every goal and aspiration with Rainbow Dash that she has, including fixing up the Hoofsdale Valley house that they're at right now, the Wilderness House, as Rainbow Dash calls it. So as the scene continues, Sonic basically reassures Rainbow Dash that he's in this for the long haul. Rainbow Dash explains to Sonic what happened to her mother. Now, again, when I originally wrote this episode, I would say spring of 2017. And at that stage of My Little Pony, Rainbow Dash, you never saw Rainbow Dash's mother. Rainbow Dash was never with her mother. You never saw Rainbow Dash's mom in the canon MLP. So you knew Rainbow Dash had a father because you saw her with Rainbow Blaze or Bo Blaze in a prior episode with her dad when she was a filly. It was just her and her dad at some kind of an event in Cloudsdale, and she was cheering. I think it was to see the Wonderbolts, if I'm not mistaken. So I was under the impression that maybe Rainbow Dash's mother died. So legitimately, 1 month after I released this episode back in 2017, a month later, My Little Pony came out with the episode that introduced Rainbow Dash's mother. Of course. Literally, when I saw that, I was like, of course they would. Of course they would. We've gone 8 seasons without ever seeing Rainbow Dash's mom. Yeah, and we got her. It's like, really? I'm like, I just put this episode out a month ago. Like, I'm like, my continuity is shot. But yeah. So in this series, Rainbow Dash's mom, what's her name? I don't remember. It's like something Skies is her name. I don't remember. It's not Sunny Skies. I don't remember what her mom's. I forget what Rainbow Dash's mom's name is. But regardless, her canon mother came out a month after I released the episode, announcing that she was dead. Windy Whistles, thank you. Windy Whistles. That's Rainbow Dash's mother's name. Yeah, Windy Whistles. Thank you, Lion God. Yeah. But I digress. So in any case, she tells Sonic about how her mother died. Sonic is very loving and very comforting here. And that's when he starts to tell her, I want to be here with you every step of the way. I want to help you achieve your goals. One thing leads to another. They have a very romantic kiss, about as romantic as it can get. To make a long story short, they did the deed that night. That was the first time they did that. They did the deed. Of course, any descriptive details, but yeah, they did it, and then the episode ends there. I want to apologize for the stream issues. I also want to apologize that I forgot that very important Rarity and Silver scene where they were kissing. And then Cream caught them. And then we will see moving into the next, actually it is the next episode, Reboot episode 8, where Will Cream tells Spike what happened. So yeah, so that is episode 7 in a nutshell, and we are going to go back to some music as we close out this freaking live stream, officially close out the live stream, because I do have some news I want to share with you guys. I want to re-sing this song. Anyway, I love Red Skies. And Red Skies just seemed perfect to play after my stream crashed. So, as I said, I got some news. I want to do this comic. I'm trying to find the right volume here. All right, so I wanted to do this comic madness video. I still want to do it. And I know a lot of, pretty much most of the voice cast wants to do this comic dub madness video. So what this video is, I want you guys, the fans, to join the Discord server. And then you guys can send in any comic dub you want, any comic strip, any comic thing you want. I have 2 rules. Rule number 1, no NSFW and nothing that's hate, discriminatory, or, overly sexualized. We can do ooh-woo, great. We can have comedy, awesome. I will also link the Discord server in the comment section of the original video, and then I'll do a community post. But if you guys want to send in comics, you got to join the Discord server and send them in through the server. Sharing is caring, the hashtag. You'll see it if you guys join. But I wanted to originally play Red Skies because it's like, I don't even know why I try anymore. with the Discord server and you guys. But that's why you guys got to join the server, because I want to do cool things like this where you guys can submit stuff. And, you know, when I want to do a video like a Comic Madness dub, you guys can send in the comics that you want. Let's see, other big news. I told you guys about the green screen. I got to figure that one out, especially now that I've had technical difficulties here tonight. Fuck. Anyway, that's really the big bulk of the news. Right now, I'm gonna go live tomorrow as well with Solaria. We're gonna review Galaxia, which is her thing. God, I had this planned out, and I don't remember. But the other big thing I wanted to tell you guys is that about my job. So we can do that on tomorrow, Solaria. We can do that tomorrow. Again, I got to get into something important because it changes my voicing schedule. It changes everything. My job is going back to hell, like where I had no life. So production is going to get difficult again. And I had all these plans to do a Fiverr and to start voicing things professionally and for money. So we'll have to see. I may walk. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep my job or not. Because I'm not doing 6 12-hour days again. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not doing it. So, so the Comic Dub Madness video, I really would like to release that in July, June, July-ish. I want to give you guys time to submit some comics. But after this live stream officially concludes, I'm going to post an Ed, Ed, and Eddie comic dub that I did about a year ago. This is not elevator music, Solaria. This is Quincy Jones, Soul Bossa Nova. There's the Austin Powers theme song, which is one of my theme songs. It's not elevator music. This guy's a legend. It's from Austin Powers. It's Austin Powers' theme. I don't think you've ever seen Austin Powers. With Mike Myers, Shrek. I'm disappointed. Anyway. No, we're going to do that tomorrow. Anyway. So this thing with work is on my nerves. So it may, and this was the big news, because of my job screwing me over again, basically going to go back to not having a life. I may have to change the way season 4 is laid out as far as releases. I was this close to releasing episode 2 tonight. Instead, I chose the live stream. I was this close. And I was also this close to eliminating the schedule I came up with for season 4. Because at this point, it doesn't effing matter. It doesn't. These episodes are going to take me 5-6 months every time now. They're adding anywhere between 2 to 4 hours to every one of my days. So I'm going to lose 2 to 4 production hours a day. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, they don't give a shit. And I can't mention it by name because I can get fired. So, whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm running out of things to talk about. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know you guys want season 4. I know you don't want to wait. But right now I have season 2 is going to stay on par for my birthday. For April 26th. Episode 3 is definitely not coming out until August 30th. That's Solaria's birthday gift. And you'll see why. Her babies get to make their debut on that day. Her OCs. I would be amazed if you guys can hear the background music here. What game is this from? Somebody in this chat needs to know what game this is from. This is one of my official outro songs. It's the 30-minute version, by the way. Thank you, Plush got it. Ding, 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 ding. Levi got it as well. Yes, this is from Sonic 2. Emerald Hill. This is my favorite Sonic song of the Genesis games. This song was once many years ago. 15 years ago, as a matter of fact, this was my ringtone. 2009, 2010, this was my ringtone. Yeah, I'm that big of a Sonic geek. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Like I said, season 4, I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. I don't. Like I said, I'm talking debating in the car ride home today. Do I release episode 2? I love episode 2. Episode 2 is probably my favorite episode of the whole series. It's 40 minutes of just nonstop, edge of your seat action. And it's an episode where only Plush and I voiced in it. So, it's a banger. That episode is a banger. Anyway, guys, I will leave, once again, the Discord server. I will leave the Discord server invite in the comments section of both parts 1 and parts 2 of this live stream. And then I'll make a community post. If you guys want to submit anything you guys want, like Zoink Scooby, if you guys find a Scooby comic that you want us to dub, send it into the Discord server, but you got to be part of the server. Like I said, I'm going to post my Ed, and Eddie dub. I dubbed a comic. It's like 10 seconds long. I'm going to post that after I'm done closing out the stream. And you guys can get an idea as to what I want to do with this comic dub madness. So it's supposed to be for a lot of fun. But okay, guys, again, I want to thank all of you. Harmony and Chaos has had its biggest week in history as far as subscribers. I have all you guys to thank for that. Let's keep the channel growing. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, 2024. I want to have 1,000 subscribers. So let's shoot for it. We're off to a great start. Like I said, we've had 20 new subscribers over the last week and a half. Let's keep it going. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to leave those links. And until the next time, I don't know if I'm going to get a reboot done, but if I don't, I will see you guys tomorrow night for the Galaxia live stream. Solaria will be my guest because it's her project. The next new episode of Harmony and Chaos, the Great Rainbow Dash Rescue, will be on my birthday, April 26th of this year. It's a Friday night at 7 p.m. That's if I don't change my mind. It depends on what happens with work. But tentatively, I want to try to stick to the schedule because I want to have episodes built up and stocked so that when we get to August, I can put out an episode every 3 weeks. Anyway, guys, Mike Evans saying peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. And that's it, guys.